and Negroni.
I was going to say the same thing.
Magliato.
Mm.
With Prosecco in it.
Oh, stunning.
Yeah.
You choked on popcorn, yes, and then...
Sorry.
I don't think Jesus turned water into Prosecco. I've always said that. I've always said that.
Hi.
Thank you. Please shut up. Thank you. Oh my God.
The abrupt stop. Did you? I can't tell.
You can't tell? You can't tell at all. No.
No, I wasn't only waiting on you for like an hour.
I'm wearing my Space Force sweatshirt because it is a chilly 64.5 degrees in my room right now.
It's 64 in this room too.
Yeah, I got a blanket on my legs. You can see it right here. Nice warm red blanket.
I have this sweater on. I don't know where I got this. I think it's thrifted. I don't remember.
I was going to say Target, probably.
I don't know. I think I thrifted it. I've never worn it. I just realized the buttons even are like fabric. Interesting. Nobody cares.
I'm kind of hungry.
I ate my lunch at like 10:50.
I
was starving.
It's only 10:25, but my stomach's rumbling.
Let's hear it. Go like this.
No, I'm good.
It's like, I'm hungry. Feed me.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's saying. Yeah.
Please help me.
I'm not a morning person, so I apologize in advance.
I am, but it's also the afternoon here.
That is true. I really wanted to get up and be started this by 9. I really did.
I knew you weren't. I'm not going to lie. I wasn't ready. I wasn't even ready at noon my time because I knew you weren't going to be ready. I was still getting ready.
What if I was ready? What if I had been
ready?
You
weren't. You were not.
What if I had been?
You were not. I knew you weren't. I knew you were. Like, there was no way.
Well, I woke up at like 5 a.m. and I was like, oh, I'm completely rested. I'm good. And I'm going to go back to sleep and get up when my alarm goes off. Because, I'm fully rested. Mm-hmm. No, I fell asleep. Woke back up at like when my alarm went off at like 8. And I was like, okay, I'll give myself 15 minutes more to sleep. Mm-hmm. And then I woke up again, scrolled through Instagram, and next thing I knew I was awake and it was like 9:15. Mm-hmm. And you had texted me at 9 and it was like, good morning.
Because I knew, but like, so I got up, had a coffee, worked out, showered, got ready. And as I was getting ready, it was getting closer to noon and I was like finishing my makeup. So I was like, if you happen to be ready, I could have just came in here and like sat down right away. But like there was a few other things I was still doing. So I was like, I would have been ready if you were, but I was like, he's not.
And I wasn't.
The fact that you didn't text me too, it was like getting closer. I was like, he's not even awake. There's no way he's going to be.
I wasn't awake. You're right.
Yeah, I know. And then I texted you at 9. I was like, good morning, or 12 my time. Good morning.
Yeah.
I was like,
well, and then I got up at 9:15, scrolled some Instagram, some Facebookies after I texted you and said, we're going to have to push to 9:30, 9:45-ish. And then towards the end of that time period, I caught this reel that was like some summary clip of a TV show. It was on Facebook, so it was like 15 minutes long. I didn't know it was going to be that long. I just kept watching, and then I looked up at the time, and it said 9:45, and I was like, well, it might be closer to 10 now because I still have to shower and get ready.
Yeah, I knew it. When you said between like 30 and 45, I was like, it's going to be 45. And then once it got closer, I was sitting here like ready. And then you were like, I'm going to shower. I was like, okay, I'm getting up. Well, I started to update the show notes because I didn't do that at all. So I'm still like prepping. And now here we are.
Yeah. I got my shower, listened to some music in the shower. Yeah. It's been a very unproductive morning so far.
Not different for me. Oh my God. I can't believe I worked out.
I'm proud of you. Does this mean you're still on your health journey?
Yeah, are we skipping ahead? Because that's later in the show
I'm just trying to segue into things here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still on my health journey like we talked about last time. I mean, I guess that's kind of like life updates for me. So I've been working out, not every single day, because if I put that pressure on myself to work out every single day, I'll just like stop. So when I feel like it, I do, which I worked out 1, 2, 3, 4 days this week.
Nice.
So I start with like 30 minutes on the treadmill. And then I do either like legs, upper body. Sorry, my dog's trying to jump up.
I thought it was your dog. I thought that was something in my room, actually.
You're like, I don't have a dog. And then I've been eating healthy. So I meal prepped and I've been sticking to that. And then I have like some snacks and stuff that I've been, eating throughout the day. So it's been a week, I guess, of this. And I'm sticking to it and I'm doing pretty good. So I hope to keep on that track, and then hopefully by Christmas, it's not like I'm trying to like drop a bunch of weight. Like it would be nice to lose like a couple pounds, but I'm really just trying to feel good, like I talked about in the last one. And I guess since we're on the topic, like remember those headaches I was getting?
Yeah.
I mentioned it last time. I thought it was because of the flu shot, because like after I got it, morning and night, like I was just getting headaches, and that's kind of what prompted this health journey. I was like, I miss just like waking up and feeling normal, or like just feeling regular. So I was like, I need to do something about that. Drink more water, eat healthier, work out. And I feel amazing. And I don't know if you've seen the show notes, but it says threw up.
Yes, I did see that. So I want to know.
What day was this? Tuesday, I think. So after the long weekend, getting back to work, I was like, I'm going to take vitamins. Like, I'm going to really, be healthy. And like, so I ordered like, multivitamin, like, and I have my meds too, like so a couple vitamins I was like, I'm going to take every morning. So I took them all as I was getting ready in the morning on an empty stomach, because I normally take my meds on an empty stomach. So I was just like, whatever, because I don't eat in the morning. I'm not hungry until like 10. And I'm getting ready and I start to feel nauseous, but like, for years and years, I'm nauseous almost every morning. Like, it's just normal for me to be nauseous. I usually go and, like, eat a couple crackers, nauseous every morning. So I was just like, ugh. And it usually passes. I don't know if that's just coffee on an empty stomach. It was starting to get worse and worse. And I was like, And then, like, normally when I throw up, like, I know and I can, like, get to the toilet or whatever. And I'm standing in front of the sink. I turn, and sorry, if you guys don't want to hear this, fast forward. I turn to the side, projectile vomit all over the floor. I don't know why I didn't I'm standing in front of the sink, bam, all over the floor, because I was trying to get to the toilet. But like, I wasn't sure if I was going to throw up. It just came out of nowhere. I've never had that. All over the floor, and it just like kept coming. And then I tried to get to the toilet, threw up all over the toilet seat, like over the top. So then I couldn't open it, or else it would have just. And then I just get the trash can again. The sink is like, I don't know what I'm doing. I just get the trash can and just continue throwing up in the top of the trash can. It was like almost full. And
oh my God.
My eyes were like watering. I was like, and I was like, wow, I feel so good now. Like, I felt incredible after. Don't like make yourself throw up, unhealthy, right? But I'm just saying, like, my stomach was hurting so bad from all those vitamins and my medication that when it came out, I felt good. And I was like, this is just like not a good start to the health journey, to the start to the week.
I think that's your body saying, okay, we recognize you're on a health journey. We don't have room for this badness, this evil, this bad feeling anymore. So we're going to expel it from you.
I was just saying, pizza has never made me do that. Never. But so then I was like, well, I'm not going to take any of these things or my meds again, because I don't know what got into my system and what didn't, because it had been like some time.
Yeah.
And like I was drinking water too. So that stuff just like shot out, because it was like just water and that. And I knew it was because I took it on an empty stomach. I was just like, what am I doing? And so I haven't taken vitamins since, or all week. Nothing. Because like now I just think about throw up. So I've been taking my meds, but like those are fine on empty stomach. But like, yeah, starting Monday, I'm going to start taking the vitamins again, but maybe like at lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you projectile vomited into the floor, was your dog like, dinner?
I had to yell at him. I was just like, "Ah!" And I was like, get back. Yeah, because he was like right there, of course.
He's like,
Oh my God.
delicious.
Yeah.
Don't,
and then
don't throw up again.
no, I just had like phlegm. And then I threw up on the top of the toilet, right? Or not, well, yes. And at the top of the trash can. Just threw up everywhere. It was crazy. I've never done that. Like when I mean just like shot out, whatever. He was trying to get to it at the top of the trash because I had to finish getting ready. Like I had to get to work. So I didn't take it out yet. And he was like, there's toilet paper or whatever in the trash. And he's like trying to grab it and like run away with it and take it under the bed. I'm like, sir, that's disgusting. Get the fuck out. What are you doing? It's throw up. Like, and he already ate breakfast. I don't know. So yes, he was nasty. Of course.
That's just how dogs are, you know?
They're so gross.
So was it worse than when I did it in the back of the car at IMMC?
I don't know because I don't know. I've just never thrown up like that before. So, but was it worse? Maybe just the same.
I just felt like it
Throw
would
up is
not.
throw up,
When
you
I was in
know?
the back of that car, I was like, it's not stopping.
You're like, it's coming. It's coming.
That was an interesting night. Oh.
You just feel so good after throwing up, though. You know?
No, not usually.
I do. But
Two different
that's my
people
health
here.
journey. I threw up to start the week off, but worked out, ate good, feeling good since then. So
Well, that is good.
Moral of the story: don't take medication on an empty stomach, or vitamins, or anything of the nature.
Or do. Who really cares?
Yeah, don't throw up. I'm like, unless you want to throw up, no. Don't do that.
What is water watch? What are we watching? What did you spell water? WHATRE, no apostrophe.
You knew what it meant.
What are we
I was in a
watching?
rush.
Why is the A and R capitalized and the rest of it not?
There.
Wow. Okay. Now it says.
I just changed
what
it to the letter
space-
R.
The letter R space we watching.
There.
What-
No confusion.
Yeah. Yeah, we should talk about that now. Sorry. I'm like freshly woken up, freshly out of bed.
What are you watching right now?
Only Murders in the Building still. They've got episodes that come out every Tuesday. Give me a second.
You're making
Give me a second. I'm still waking up. Only Murders in the Building. I don't know who the killer is yet. I have my suspicions, but I'm still thrown off. My mom made her guess, and I was like, it's definitely not them because they're too obvious, so it would not be them. And I was right. They proved it last episode that it wasn't them. I watched Joker Folie à Deux, the sequel
How
to
was
Joker.
that? How was it?
Trash.
I'm sad. I
Not
want to
worth
see
the
it.
$12 I spent on it.
I really wanted it to be good. Like I really wanted to see it. That's crazy that it was trash.
It's
crazy.
Yeah.
Why was it trash?
Well, you hate musicals, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, it's a musical, so.
No, it's not.
It is. It is.
I'm never watching it. It's disgusting.
And like the musical segments make no sense. They're just randomly thrown in there. And it's all in like an imaginative fairy tale land, like in his head. And so like it doesn't progress the plot at all. It's just there to be there.
I'm not watching that.
So, and then like there was one plot line that if they had just followed that plot line through the entire movie, it would have been fantastic. Completely cut out Lady Gaga's character and just followed this one plot line, it would have been a fantastic sequel. And the ending was kind of stupid, but I didn't hate it as much as other people did.
I'm curious, but like I really just don't want to have to sit through that.
Wait for streaming.
Okay.
Wait for streaming.
I still might not watch it, but
Knowing you, you probably won't.
I was just about to say the same thing.
Especially after I told you that it was a musical.
Yeah, no.
What else have I been watching? The back of my eyelids or my ceiling?
I just got that. When you typed that in there, I was like, that must be like a new movie.
No. See, I've actually been having trouble falling asleep this week for some odd reason.
No,
Like,
that's the worst.
I've been getting in bed to go to sleep around like 9:30 because I have to wake up at like 5:30 every morning so I can get a decent amount of sleep. Mm-hmm. And then I'll just sit there and lay there and toss and turn until like 11:30. Sunday night
That's the worst.
Monday night, because we had a 4-day weekend, so Monday was my last day of the weekend. I did not fall asleep until 1 a.m. Yeah.
I hate when that happens. That happened to me. Normally I sleep pretty good. Like every night around 10, I just like pass out.
Same.
Until I get up around like 6 or whatever. But it happened to me on Wednesday because I had a lecture that Thursday morning that I was like prepping for. I don't know if I was just like nervous for it or something, but I was just like, I got in bed and I was like wide awake.
Yeah.
And then it was 10 o'clock and then it was 11 o'clock and then it was 12 o'clock. And like I was off of all devices and then it was 1 and I was like, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. And then I woke up in the morning and I was like, I'm dying. This is the end of my life.
I wake up like
But,
that
like-
every day, despite if I get enough sleep or not.
I still wake up tired, but like that was like, I felt like I was like hurting, like actual pain.
Yeah.
But I still did my lecture. It went really well. I had to teach capturing audio. Imagine that.
That is not your strong suit.
Right? I was like telling their instructors, I'm like, I don't know any of this.
You're like,
And
I
they're
have
like,
a podcast, but the other host is the one that handles everything
Yeah, I was
important
like-
like that.
So it wasn't like too in depth. Like it was just talking about different microphones, like what is a shotgun mic, what is a lavalier mic, right? And then
What is a condenser mic?
Yeah, and dynamic or whatever. So it was
What's in
literally
your
just
hand
talking
right now? What kind of mic is in your hand?
dynamic.
Condenser. No.
God damn it.
It's either dynamic or condenser. I'm pretty sure it's a condenser mic. These are what these are considered.
Because like a handheld, usually like a handheld one
Yeah.
is dynamic, but like I don't know.
This is definitely a condenser mic.
Okay. I think I just got confused with the handheld thing. But see, again, I shouldn't be teaching this. But basically, I just talked to them about that. It's all in a lesson plan. Like I'm just reading the information, and
Yeah.
then they just had to set up their mics to the Zoom. And I was like, great. I don't know how to use that, but it was like super simple. And there was like a handout. You just follow the steps.
Yeah.
And then they went out and like shot some audio, and then they all picked one sound, and then we listened to each person's and tried to guess like what it was. So it ended up being like a good day, but yeah, in the beginning I was so tired. I had a tall ass Red Bull in the morning, and I was just like, go, go, go. Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
That made me think of a certain song
What?
by Cupcake.
What?
I don't remember which one it is, but it's a Cupcake song, and it's not something I'm going to play on air.
Okay. Am I supposed to know what Cupcake is?
You don't know what Cupcake is?
Maybe I do.
You know what? I'm going to risk it for the biscuit, and I'm going to play a Cupcake song.
Only like a couple seconds. You might have to cut it for YouTube. We're going to get demonetized because from all the money that we make doing this.
I think it's Squidward knows.
Huh? Is it the sound I hear on TikTok?
It's definitely not that. Oh, that's what I'm thinking of, is that sound. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that is Cupcake.
I think that's where that came from, where I got that from. I can hear that.
All right. I'll give you just a little bit of Cupcake here.
Okay.
Help me.
you showed me that before, I think. On the pod. Have you not?
Definitely not on the pod.
I feel like you have. Or maybe on the phone. I don't know. I've heard that, and I think you showed me it.
I don't know.
Why have I heard that? It's definitely from you if I've heard that.
I don't know.
You know what I'm drinking?
What are you drinking? Vitamin water?
No. Protein water.
Ew, that's a thing?
I don't know. I saw it. So it's called Protein in 2O. Protein 2O.
That's gross.
It's a bad name. It's got 15 grams of protein in it and 60 calories, no sugar. It's pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't like protein powder. Like I don't like any of the flavors. Yeah, that. But anyway, this is good. I like the cherry one. There's different flavors, but it's good. It's the only way I can drink protein. That's me drinking this.
Yeah, I'm like 95% sure that's cupcake. Ooh, my phone buzzed. I wonder if it's who I think it is, who I hope it is. It is not. It's my mother on Snatch Chat.
Snatch Chat?
Snatch Chat, yeah.
Are you having any pain in your legs by chance?
Ooh, I have to be free enough to look at dresses. Because
What?
Maddie is going dress shopping for the ball. Or Pookie. Pookie's going dress shopping for the ball.
Very exciting.
Yes. Oh, and
When is the
yes,
ball?
The ball's November 8th. In Las Vegas. Yeah. Oh, and guess what? There's a Slim Chickens in Henderson, which is right outside of Vegas. Like it's almost considered Vegas. Mm-hmm. And so guess who's it opens November 4th, 4 days before the ball.
Oh my gosh. Perfect timing.
So I'll be at Slim Chickens the day
Meet and
before the
greet.
ball.
Go meet him.
Go meet me? Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to tell you what time I'll be there, but if you catch me, catch me outside. How about that?
Did you not catch my segue earlier?
I did, but I was in the middle of something and segue again.
Oh, so, my health journey, right?
Yeah.
And I've just been sore and, I did leg day the other day and my legs are sore. How are your legs?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. Let me tell you, I'm in so much pain right now.
Why?
It's actually getting better today. Everyone says that the second day after is the worst, but they feel a little bit better today. So Thursday morning, we had a PT where we ran about a half a mile to the track, and then we did a lap around the track of just straight lunges. And then we ran back.
Oh my gosh, I need to do that.
That in and of itself put me in a lot of pain. And then there's this little hill it's like a hill mini mountain thing called Sugar Cookie. It's called that because the sand is so loose and it gets everywhere, and the hill is so steep. But so Thursday evening, I had to go take photos because at the top is like a memorial for Marines who have died, and we're doing a memorial post on Instagram. So I had to go up there and take photos of the memorial stuff up there. Mm-hmm. So Thursday evening, I had to climb up Sugar Cookie, take the photos, and climb back down. And then Friday morning, I had to do it again to get sunrise pictures. So yesterday, I was just dead. I went to go take a poop, barely got down. And then when I got down, I got stuck. I could not get up. I sat there until my legs were asleep when I stood up. And when I stood up, I accidentally made this loud like grunt and groan sound because it was just like that difficult and painful.
Yeah.
And I walk out of the bathroom and one of the Marines at my shop was standing out there and she goes, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Why? What do you mean? Did you hear that?" And she goes, "Yeah." I said, "I'm fine. That was just me standing up."
You're just like, my poop hurt.
No, it was just me standing up. My legs were like, my legs and my glutes.
That's probably what old people feel like. That's why they're always like, like just
I think
always
that's more back pain for them, though.
Well, yeah, I guess the second day after leg day is supposed to be the worst, but it sounds like you did like the lunges and stuff and then went up sugar cookie. So like kind of moving your legs is actually like a good thing.
Yeah.
So that might have helped you not be like sore the next day, but
I was definitely sore on Friday, like yesterday. Today I feel a little bit better.
lunges all the way around the track. That's crazy.
Yeah. I didn't think I was going to finish. Towards the end, I was like, if I go down, I'm not getting back up.
Oh my gosh. I kind of want to try that, but like, I'm not ready yet. I'm not there yet.
I mean, I think it's something. I think if I did it once a week, I'd have a nice ass.
Maybe like every Saturday morning, we just lunge around the track. Should we do a podcast of us lunging around the track? Just
Let's not. I'd be like, I'll be out of breath. Like,
hey guys.
so today,
anyway.
oh, that one hurt. Okay, let me get back out.
Yeah.
My knees. Lunges hurt my knees. I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like I actually did lunges the other day, so my legs are sore from them. But they were hurting my knees.
A quarter mile of them.
No. But I feel like after doing a couple, like my knees started to like warm up and it was fine.
Yeah. It's just
But like
the
at
beginning.
first, I was like, they're like rusty. I was like, oh.
Need some WD-40 down on them joints. You know what I'm saying?
It always makes me think of Wizard of Oz when they like, and they oil up the the Tin Man or whatever.
Oh, yes. I need that in my life.
And he's like, oh. And he starts like moving. I need that for my knees.
Wait, so what are you watching?
Oh.
Nothing?
YouTube.
Oh. I've been watching YouTube too. Speaking of football, I'm about to lose fantasy football to Joey this week.
See, he got me too.
And last week I was projected to win, and then last minute my opponent gained the high ground somehow.
Let's see. I'm
like
playing
it was
Pookie.
projecting me like a 90% chance of winning.
I'm playing Pookie.
She's
and
gonna
I'm
lose.
projected to win. So even
my
though
projections
Kamara,
keep going down. Well, that's fun.
Let me look.
Let me see.
Ooh, my gosh. You need
Should I play Kirk Cousins instead of Jalen Hurts?
Let me see who they're playing.
What happened to Goddard? He's gone. He's out.
Ooh, yeah, that's why you're projected to.
I just swapped him out with Schultz.
He's a tight end. That'll probably change your like probability. Yeah, see, you went up.
And CeeDee Lamb is on a bye week, unfortunately. He was my like strongest player.
Let me see what else. Damn, Joey's just got a good fucking team.
Yeah. So who am I playing? Jalen Hurts or Kirk Cousins?
I would have to look it up. Like I usually do research for this sort of thing. You could actually look up like, should I play Hurts over Cousins? And like it'll tell you like a projection.
Well, it's giving me projected scores, and it's saying Hurts is going to get more points.
Because, well, I like to look it up too because I also go off based off of like who they're playing and how that defense has been so far in the season. I get into this. You know me, I'd play Cousins. Can I have him? I'll trade you.
I have him, so you can't.
I had to get Josh Allen so that Joey and my dad couldn't get him.
Who should I start? Jalen Hurts or Kirk Cousins? Fantasy football calculator. It's saying to play Jalen Hurts.
By like what percentage does it say?
I can't. I got the show notes pulled up over here, so it's kind of hard. It doesn't have a percentage. It just says play him instead.
Yeah, they're playing.
Looks like they're going to get close to the same amount of
Giants.
points is what they're projected.
How have they been performing? Let's look. So Jalen
Kirk
Hurts
Cousins
has
had
been-
one really good week that I didn't play him, where he could have got me 30 points, and he didn't.
Okay, Jalen Hurts has been getting some good points. Some of it.
He's been my like main. I've been starting him.
And then let me see.
Okay, this
Damn.
is Fantasy Pros says 100%. 40 out of 40 experts recommend playing Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, I'm looking at the numbers. I think it's just safer to play him. Also, nobody cares about any of this. I just realized we're recording. I forgot for a second.
People care. People care. My brother plays fantasy football. He cares.
Joey, are you watching? Shout out.
Probably not.
Come on, Joey.
He's watching football.
Football.
Well, let's see. That didn't bring me up too much.
So
He's
you're
still
telling me
projected to
there's a
beat me.
chance.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see. I just need to go out there and like injure all of his players, like fly out to where they're playing and be like, break your kneecaps. Break your kneecaps.
Just trip him on the way in.
You can't play. You can't play. I'm going to win this fantasy game no matter what the cost.
I'll be watching and I'll be like, yeah, hit him. Get him.
Got him.
Do you have a PCS update? That I don't
Yes.
think I even know about.
Oh, it's because it just happened last night.
Oh.
And it's not really much of an update. It's just, hey, I have like solidified dates of like moving and things.
Very exciting.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. It's getting a lot closer. It's kind of scary.
But it'll be a good journey. It's always like when I think I talked about it, moving here was kind of rough because it's just a big change. But once I've settled in, I'm like super happy, you know?
Well,
so
I got told that the guy there, the apartment he chose, apparently wasn't in a good area, and he got his car stolen. So now that's a fear that I'm going to have while I'm there, which is quite unfortunate.
well, you have to update us.
Well,
Your car gets
I guess
stolen.
I will. Yeah. So
now that's the title.
that's the PCS update there, right? Mm-hmm. All right. You want to talk about analytics here?
Yeah.
I would.
You also spelled it wrong. Can I make fun of you because you made fun of me?
Yes. Those of you who watch or listen to this show, please spread the word. Our analytics are going down, so please spread the word that we exist.
Please.
Our last episode on Spotify got. How do I even view that on here? What the hell?
Drum roll. Brrr. What
yeah,
the
put
hell?
that drum roll. What the? Got 5 views.
And we were 2 of them.
I don't actually listen on Spotify anymore, so I have no clue.
That's true. I was watching it on YouTube.
Episode 2 had 6 views on Spotify.
Ooh.
And episode 1 had 9 views on Spotify.
Well, it did pretty good. The first one did good on YouTube.
But we were averaging around 15 to 20 for Spotify before we changed.
I mean,
the
it
name
had to
and
have been
everything.
like the name change and stuff. People maybe just don't know or like.
Yeah. All right, now we're looking at YouTube. Oops, you don't have permission to view this page. Switch account. Thank you. Okay. Let me switch accounts to the Yapaholics podcast. Okay. Refresh. Okay, it's loading. All right, so for episode 1, we had 82 views, 100% like rating, 1 like, and it was me. Episode 2, we had 10 views on YouTube, 100% like rating. That was my like. And then our last
I need to like
episode
it.
only got 7 views. No likes or dislikes.
You didn't even like it. What happened?
But we have 7 subscribers. Let's
Big
see.
fans.
I can view our most recent subscribers. My dad.
Ooh.
Jenna. Shout out Jenna. Shout out my dad.
Ooh.
And then some guy named Justin. Don't know who he is, but shout out Justin, I guess.
I guess. Weirdo. That's a weird name.
That is a weird name.
Can you hear my dog barking?
Yes, I can.
You think it's Justin Bieber?
No. It said his last name. I'm just not going to out someone like that. But I have started getting back into trying to make reels for our episodes. And I think our last reel was really good.
Yeah, I really liked it.
It just didn't get the recognition it deserved.
Really liked it.
Yeah, you did.
Dog barking.
Oh, that was stupid. I get what you're saying.
Eh.
I thought you were saying you liked it because it was you saying Frodo's a bitch, and then everybody agreed with you.
Yeah, you did a poll, which you didn't post, but everyone agreed. Frodo's a bitch. Frodo's a bitch. We're not going to get on that track again.
No, we're not, because I disagree with you still.
The people have spoken.
Did they? Did they speak? Okay,
Yes,
what
they
else
did.
do we have on this topic list? Do you have any questions you want to ask me pertaining to something that went down last episode?
Something that went down last episode?
Yeah.
Oh. I was like, Kanye album?
Stop reading them before we get to the...
Yeah, you left us all on a cliffhanger that you had taken your finals and you weren't sure if you were going to pass this semester. So we would like to get an update on that.
Did I already tell you personally in the group chat?
You did.
Okay.
You did.
I passed.
Yay!
Without doing my research paper, I still passed. Made an 83.
Don't do as he does. Do your papers.
No, I still made a B in the class. I made an 83
Okay. Well.
without doing a research paper because I did everything else.
Okay, so you planned for this.
I did. Because I did not want to write that research paper. It's 3,000 words and it's worth less. Did I go on this tangent last time? I'm going to go on it again. The book report.
Well, to me, you did.
The book report only had to be 1,000 words, 1,000 to 1,200 words. No sources needed. Not really super specific formatting or anything. Worth 180 points. Research paper has to be 3,000 words to like 3,500 words. 10 sources incorporated, and you have to use their special formatting. It's technically 12 sources because you also have to use the books from the class and the Bible. Worth 150 points. So worth 30 points less than that easy book report. And I was like, that's not
terrible.
It's not worth the points to do it, you know?
You're like, it's not worth my time.
I mean, technically,
Or
if you really want to get on a
energy.
technical side, sure, the research paper might be worth a little bit more if you include the outline and thesis assignment you have to do that's worth 70 points.
Okay.
But
But the whole paper.
But
Yeah,
just the paper
honestly,
in and of itself is worth less than the book report.
I probably wouldn't have done it either. If I could
Exactly.
have if I look ahead and I'm just like, okay, if I do everything, I don't have to do this. I probably would have done the same thing, honestly.
Yeah, you get it. You understand me, girly.
Girly! Was that a transition?
That was.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm confused. I want to know what this topic is. It just says girly, by the way, and I want to know
Yeah,
what
because
that
I don't want
means.
to give it away. So I'm in class yesterday. If you're just tuning in, I'm an instructor.
Yes, girly pop, we know.
Not the girly. Well, it's not like being called girl, hi girly. But I had some female students come up to me and they were like, "You're so girly," and I was like, "What do you
Girly
mean?"
pop.
And they were like, "You're just girly," and I was just like, "I feel like I'm not." I
You
feel
should be like, look at me. Yeah, I'm a girl.
yeah, but I was just like, I've never really had someone describe me as girly. Like when I think girly, I think girly girl, wears sundresses, super feminine, I guess. And they were just what they meant was seeing all the other females in the military that they've interacted with, they all try to put on this front that they're this tough or whatever. Maybe they're calling me not tough, I don't know. But they were like, you're just girl, they were like, you're just feminine or whatever. And I was like, I'm just being myself. I was like, and you should too.
If anyone ever does that to you, says that to you again, you should be like, my pronouns are he, him.
What do you mean, girly? But I was like,
sir.
I'm literally gonna be a man for Halloween. I'm literally being a boy.
Who are you being?
I don't know. Gimli
Oh, yeah, that's right.
and my ex. But yeah, so I just thought that was so funny, and I was like, I'm just being myself, at all times, and I was like, and you guys should too. And then I was thinking about it, and I'm like, it's so much more work to be like something you're not.
Yeah.
To like put up a front. Like that's way harder, and I'm lazy. I'm just gonna like be me. I don't know,
Yeah.
but I like that and then they said that I'm a girl's girl.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, like why do you say that? And they're like, I don't know, you're just like, they're like, you're just for the girls, you know? And they're like, you just care. And I'm like, I care about all the students. I don't like particularly like, you know, target like just like the girls and, you know, make sure that they're succeeding or anything. I do that for every single person in the class. But I was just like, okay, yeah, I care about everyone. Sure. So I was just like, whatever. But I just thought that was funny. Like they called me girly and I was like, I don't know why I didn't take it. I took it like rough for
Pop
a
off,
minute
queen.
there. I was like, girly.
Wow.
But that's my little rant about girly.
It's kind of a slow news day, huh?
Our last episode was what, like 2 hours? This one I'm like looking at the time.
I was like, are we gonna make it to an hour?
Also, we started late. Also, I have a bunch of errands I need to do today. I'm trying not to rush it because
I
we're
also
vibing.
need to do errands. I have to DoorDash.
Ooh, so you're doing someone else's errands.
And then I have to go. We're doing gumbo tonight. I don't know if I mentioned that already.
Ooh, I don't think you did.
Yeah. doing
Who's
gumbo.
we? Like a group of friends?
The people that I work with. Yeah.
Like you're all making like one gumbo
No, my sergeant's making gumbo for us.
and you're just going to eat it.
Shout out
like,
to my
"Ugh."
sergeant, who I'm not talking trash about, despite she thinks I'm talking trash about her on here.
You're like, oh, I'm so busy. I've got this gumbo thing later. You're just going and eating gumbo at
Yeah.
someone's gumbo.
Hey, that's a lot of work to be out and be around people for that long. That's not work.
Hey, I gotta talk. I gotta eat the gumbo.
I'm gonna sit in the corner and just like,
Slurp. It's giving Gumby. You know what Gumby is?
yes.
Okay, I'm just
How
making
is
sure.
gumbo giving Gumby?
Gumbo, Gumby. Like I wumbo, you wumbo.
That's so
Gumbo.
stupid.
Gumby. I'm in a silly mood. I'm in a silly, goofy mood.
Are you in a silly enough mood to start listening to Christmas music?
No,
No,
but I wrote Christmas on the list.
but you're supposed to say, but speaking of Christmas,
But speaking of Christmas,
what is
on the list.
you put it on the list, so it's your topic, not mine.
No, literally before we got on, I was like, this. Christmas. No, I'm just excited for Christmas. Like I'm starting. So my mom wants me to come home to Texas for Christmas. So I was like, okay. She was like, please. Well, I was supposed to go to the Netherlands to visit my sister. Like we were all supposed to go, but my mom was like, what if we do it next year and we take a whole year to plan the trip instead of kind of booking it all last minute
Yeah.
for like an overseas thing. So I was like, okay. And then she was like, you should come here and visit. And I was like, okay. She's like, you're coming, right? Are you coming? Are you coming to visit? And I'm like, yeah, like I'll come visit. She's like, you promise? You just said, are you coming? I'm like, so I'm going to Texas.
You said, I promise I'm coming. She said, all right, I'll mark you down as tentatively coming.
I'm like, I said yes. I don't know why she's so weird about me. I guess I'm a flake, so she knows that about me. Literally, I'm a flake. But so yeah, so I'm mostly going for like my little sister. So it's just exciting for her, and so I need to buy my tickets. I'm just thinking about Christmas and planning, and I'm thinking about Christmas presents, starting to Christmas shop.
Yeah.
We're going to be staying at this hotel in Dallas, I guess, for like a weekend. They do like ice sculptures, and I think they have like all kinds of activities like in this hotel. The name of the hotel is interesting because like I've heard this before.
And
it's supposed to be like-
you're going to visit your family, but you're staying in a hotel?
So I'm going to visit them. They live in Temple, right? Temple, Texas, but we're driving to Dallas, and like we're staying in this hotel because they have all these like winter activities and like things to do.
Okay.
So like you could drive up there and participate and like go home, but they want to like stay a night or two there.
Okay.
But it's called the Gaylord. And
I've heard of that.
It's a very like, I think it's a hotel chain or whatever, but like I just don't know why it's called Gaylord. But it's supposed to be like fancy, like the Gaylord.
That's not.
But it's just
If I hear Gaylord, I'm not thinking fancy.
that just sounds like you're calling someone a name.
I mean, to call back to an earlier episode, you say Gaylord, and I think ribbit.
Gaylord. Like the Lord of the Gays. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. So anyway,
Do you think,
that just
do you think
funny
they
to me.
hold like pride conventions there or something? Everyone,
have
we're assembling
to.
at the Gaylord for our pride convention this year.
They have to, I think. Like, it's on brand.
I mean, yeah.
But yeah, so I'm just thinking about Christmas right now. This is
Wait,
usually the
gender
time I
equality.
start buying.
If there's a gay lord, is there a lesbian lord?
Lesbians are also gay. So they just do like an LGBTQAI plus lord.
A B C D E F G lord. How much
yeah,
longer
that's-
until they consume every letter of the alphabet? That's just my question.
Well, the plus is like the rest, right?
So they've already consumed the entire alphabet, is what you're telling me?
Maybe.
That's unfortunate.
I need to start Christmas shopping though. So that's probably what I'm gonna do today. I've got to go out and get a couple things, and then I might just, take a peek at
Wait,
some
I thought
stuff
we were
for
going to go
people.
on Black Friday to go Christmas shopping.
Yeah, I get some stuff. I don't get like everything on Black Friday. When I say Christmas shop now, like I'm just starting to look, and if I see a thing here or there for people, I'll start grabbing it. But it's not like I'm starting right now, like going out with a purpose.
Yeah.
But usually it just ends up with me buying myself stuff.
Intriguing.
Yeah. So Christmas shopping for me. Oh, this reminded me. Billie Eilish collabed with Converse and released Converse, and you can customize them. And it's so cool. And it's about like $120 because I added like the little comfort, in the bottom of the shoe thing. But I can't get myself to buy them. And I just don't think I need them.
You don't?
But my mom said she'd buy them for me for Christmas. Like she told me to buy them, ship them to her house, and she'll send me money. And I can't, see them or open them until I get there for Christmas. But I'm like, am I going to wear them? But I think they'd be good for the gym. They're like high top Converse.
Yeah.
And I think I'm like, would I wear them like for leg day, like for the gym and stuff? And I just keep like, it's so hard for me to like spend money on myself, but it's also like getting colder here, right? So when I lived in Florida or anywhere else, I only ever wore sandals like 24/7. So now I'm having to wear like my boots or like tennis shoes when I go out because it's like colder.
So you're wearing like boots and pants and boots
Yeah.
and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and
Pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. I don't know. That's just those Converse are just super cool. I'm just thinking on it right now. I mean, they're
Yeah.
literally paid for. Like someone's buying me them, and I'm just like, but do I need them? It's like it's literally a gift. But
It's a gift. Just take it.
yeah, maybe I'll get them. I'll update you guys. Stay tuned for the update if I get them. Let me write it down, or I'm gonna forget
I'm staying tuned.
to bring it up. And I'm gonna highlight this a different color.
Let me ask a question though.
What's your question?
Did you have people come over that were trying to kill you?
Why? They were trying to kill me?
Yeah, like you might consider those people lethal or something.
You're so stupid. I was like, who came over and was trying to kill me? No, that reminded me last night. I have this lamp that I got in my living room that kind of sits over my couch, and I put an orange light in it. So it's just kind of like a vibe. And I was watching something scary, and it started to like flicker. Like not like ding, 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 ding. Like it was like on, off, on, off, on, off. And I was like, and so I was just like, how did you know that something was trying to kill me last night? So I just got up and I turned it off. It scared me. So what Seth is trying to imply is I played a new video game last
Okay.
weekend called Lethal Company.
Are you sure it's not called Bad Company?
No.
Don't mind me just changing my angle here because my legs hurt. I'm trying to stretch
Remember
them
when
out.
you were on the phone with me and you were like, I'm bored? And I was like, my friends are trying to get on and play.
Yes.
That's what we were playing.
I've never heard of it. Let me get
I'm
adjusted.
really bad.
Oh,
I just
things are
die
falling.
constantly.
Let
I'm
me Google
constantly
it.
dying.
Let me Google it.
So what you are is like you work for the company, right? And you go on this ship and you take it to a planet, and then you guys get off the ship and you go collect stuff. Like it's pretty much like trash or like metal pieces or whatever. You're collecting stuff, bringing them back to the ship, and they're worth money. And then you bring them back to like the home or whatever to the company, and you give it, and you have to make the quota, or you die. Yeah. And there's like, I think there's even like a Minecraft world, but there's things that can kill you, like in the place and like on your way from the ship to the building. I kept dying because I just kept jumping off the edge. Simply enough. Yeah. Just jumped off the edge. And I'm following my friends around. They're like, yeah, they're like, come this way. I'm like, okay, do. And they're like, hey, watch out for the and then there I go over the edge, right? Or they're like, hey, jump like over this. And I'm like, okay, jump right into it. Or like one point we went into a cave and I was like, ooh, cave. And I started running ahead. And they're like, hey, be careful. There's holes in this cave. And they're like, and there she goes.
Again, for the 17th time today.
I'm like, God dang it. That's like literally how I was dying every single time. There's also a blob that you can't touch. And I just like went and touched it and died. And they were like, what are you doing? We said, don't touch the blob. I was like, I only touched it for like a second. They're like, you can't touch it at all. And I'm like, it looks like slime. Like squishy. So I only played it once. I'm really bad, but it was fun. I wonder if it's cross-platform. If me and Joey could play.
Good question.
That would be fun. Because it is horror. Like, I'm literally just like, spider! And then you just like take off running.
Interesting.
I don't know. I think it could be fun. We'll look into it, but
we will.
I just finally played a new game other than Raft and Uno. So
oh my God, Uno. That's a card game. Why would you even play that?
It's online. It's fun.
Sure, okay.
It's fun, okay. And there's rules, like in the online version, there's different ones. So like if you play a 7, then you can pick someone else's cards and swap. Or if you play a 0, everyone's cards go in a circle.
That sounds
swap.
way too complicated.
It's not. It's fun.
Sounds complicated.
You know what else is complicated?
What?
Kanye.
True. But did you know that he is working on a new album, a solo album?
Is he?
Yeah, it's called Bully.
Bully.
Yeah,
okay.
Don't know when it's coming out. He's just announced it on his Instagram and stuff, so.
Okay.
That would be cool to mention, because it wouldn't be our podcast without a Kanye mention every once in a while.
I mean, he was in our first episode, so.
I got to keep the people updated. Got to keep them updated on what Kanye's doing in his life.
That's what all 4 of our viewers want to know.
Yeah, he's still in
Kanye
Japan.
Update.
He's not here. He's overseas. So.
He hasn't really been in the, news lately, though.
Yeah, he's kind of doing his own thing.
Which is good,
Well, also, speaking of, singers and music and things, the other day I was sitting in a chair and I was scrolling through the gram, and I got this post that it said posted 25 seconds ago, and it said Liam Payne has died, and I was like, oh, who is that?
Come on.
And then I read the caption said band member from One Direction has died, and I was like, oh, guys, did you know that one of the One Direction guys died? And someone said, well, I guess he went in the wrong direction.
That's funny because he fell off a balcony too. So that's the wrong direction. Isn't that oh my God. I was never really a One Direction fan.
Obviously I wasn't.
I listened to I guess a couple of their hits when they kind of were on the radio, whatever, right? But I wasn't oh my God.
Don't know you're beautiful.
I liked that one. So, but then I saw this on TikTok. And I always get fucking scammed, right? Where it's so-and-so died. I'm like, I don't trust you. Or my Facebook's telling me Justin Bieber died. All the time, right? And that's just not true. So then I started looking it up and I was like, he really died. He fell off a fucking balcony and just splatted. That is so sad. I guess he was drunk, high, and then like his mental health was really bad. So they think he just like jumped. I don't know, but it's very sad to hear about. It's all in the news right now. But like what's kind of crazy, I don't know if this is just me, but like I'm seeing TikToks like people are like bawling their eyes out, like screaming, crying, and I'm like, you didn't like know him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, if Billie Eilish died, right? Because like I love Billie Eilish, would I like be crying? And I'm like,
No.
I don't know if I would cry. Like, yeah, I love her like as an artist, and like I still have her music, like you know what I mean. But like, would I just be like, oh my gosh, she died? Like I don't know her.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think it's interesting when, but part of me is trying to be like empathetic and be like, sometimes music has helped people out of hard places and felt like they were there for them in a certain way. So maybe that's why, but I don't know. I just don't know if I would cry about someone dying that like I just didn't know or have like a relationship in life with, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just something I wanted to mention. But anyway, R.I.P. Liam Payne.
Moment of silence.
Last name is tragedy for this tragedy, but
Pain.
I mean, he's not.
I'm sure he was in pain.
He died immediately.
No. I mean, like beforehand.
He was, I
Yeah.
think, because mental health stuff. But
Yeah. Well, anyway, have you continued to watch The Righteous Gemstones, or what's the update on that?
no, I was just thinking about this yesterday. I was like looking for something to watch, and I was like, I haven't watched it because like when I went on leave and had people come visit and stuff, like all my shows, everything just goes out the door, like out the window, whatever. And then with football too, I swear, like my Mondays, my Thursdays, like all these days are just taken up by football. Now I'm getting into working out. So what I need to do is, because I'll play a YouTube video when I work out, I need to just start playing these again because I just haven't. It's not like I'm over it or anything. I just haven't found time for it. But I've been meaning to. I actually was thinking about it last night. I was like, ooh, I haven't watched that in a while. So no update.
Well, keep us updated
Maybe
on
next
it.
time. Next episode, maybe there'll be an update.
Maybe.
No, there will be.
Will there?
Will be. Yeah.
I don't know what to talk about. We got like 3 more minutes left, and I'm just like, poo-poo pee-pees.
Poo-poo pee-pee. Oh my gosh, speaking of poo-poo, I pooped 3 times the other morning, like all within an hour.
That's fantastic, actually.
Was this the vitamin morning? No, this was a different morning.
That
My
would've been funny
body
if
in
it
the
was.
mornings is just expelling something. Yeah, but I pooped 3 times. I was like, oh my God. Like, I got to get ready. Stop, buddy. Like,
Yeah.
I got to do things. That just reminded me of that. Maybe we should end this so I don't talk about my
Bowel movements.
innards anymore. My innards that become outards.
What should I eat
Okay.
for lunch / breakfast / food?
Coffee.
No coffee for me.
I'm going to have a giant Red Bull after this because I'm going to go shopping.
I would love
And I
to go
need to
shopping.
have anxiety or else it's not shopping.
I would love
if
to go
I'm
shopping.
not hot and shaking in the store in TJ Maxx, it's not shopping.
You want to lend me some
I
money
wish you
so
were
I can
here. We
shop?
could go shopping.
You want to lend me some money? I can go shopping at the same time as you.
You can have this lid.
I don't think I can buy anything with that. What the fuck?
God, I thought it was going to like shoot off. It didn't. Should we end this? Look at this. This is this is only like 4 viewers.
We're delving into madness right now.
My throat hurts.
Oh, I have something to share. This is very small. It means nothing to anyone, but I got a new phone case.
Let's see it.
It has MagSafe on it on an Android.
Ooh. It's unexciting.
What do you mean? It's very. It
Look at
makes my
mine.
phone feel brand new.
Can you guys tell I like black and white or?
That's my niece and me. You can't really see because of the glare.
That's my Bentley. My little sister. With a rocket.
A rocket. Skadoosh.
Skadoosh. We need to end this. Stop yawning. Oh my god. You're just like have this pod, you're just like
I'm not fully awake yet. It's 11:23 and I'm still not fully awake.
It's 2:20 and I still gotta go do all my day stuff and I've been waiting on you.
Thank you.
What of it?
Thank you.
That's okay. I have no other plans other than just doing errands and then
Your errands are
coming
shopping
back.
for funsies.
No, I need to buy. Let's
Some
pull up my
Chipotle.
list. The only thing I actually have to do today is I got to pick up my dog's meds. No, don't say Chipotle. I'm trying to eat healthy. Now you put it in my
Chipotle
brain.
is healthy.
Not my order.
Brown rice and black beans.
Only. That's it.
Steak, lettuce, cheese, queso, spiciest salsa they have,
Queso.
in a bowl. Shake the bowl up. And if you want to get some extra queso on the side, I recommend it because the more queso, the better.
No, that's not healthy. It's
Sure it is.
calories.
Sure it is.
Oh, I just thought of something. You'll like
Being
this.
healthy isn't starving yourself.
I'm not starving myself. I'm just eating very low calorie meals.
Yes, your body requires a certain amount of calories to exist. If you eat less than that set amount of calories, right,
You lose
you're
weight.
gonna gain weight
No,
because
I'm
your
not.
body's
I'm
going to starvation mode, and instead of burning all the calories that you're eating, it's storing it so that you have those calories for later.
So I still am eating. I'm just not eating like out. So like in the
Chipotle is
morning,
not
like
eating
I'll
out.
have. Yes, it is. It's
No.
literally out of my house.
It doesn't. It's inside a building.
It's
You're eating
inside
in.
in Chipotle.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'll get it. I'll get like. Maybe I'll think about it.
Don't say maybe.
Maybe.
Say I will eat Chipotle and send you a picture of it. That way,
I'm
I'm
not
convinced
get any of that.
to go get Chipotle. Although I'm trying to save money and be healthy.
So I'm not sending you. I'm not getting it and sending you a photo. Then I'm just.
Well,
gonna get it
Chipotle's
and
30
eat
minutes
it.
away. There's no way I'm driving that far for Chipotle. Yes, there is.
Oh my god, I would never drive that far. Yes, I would. Chipotle is life. I wanted
Oh my
to tell
God,
you
I love
this.
Chipotle.
Our
Chipotle's my
schoolhouse,
life.
we're doing a door decorating contest. So our classroom door, I'm making it a hobbit door, like a circle. So let me show you. I'm still working on it, but I ordered like it's a tablecloth, a circle one, but it looks like it's like got wood paneling for the door, and then I'm gonna put like greenery around it and like maybe get some little pumpkins or something just to make it look like outdoorsy. But let me show you. I could send you this, but it looks super orange on there, but it's brown. So that's the door so far.
Nice.
Little
Nice.
hobbit door. So I could put an update on here and let you know if we win the contest. Because I was telling the other instructors, like, this isn't for fun. Like, I'm doing this, like, to win. So,
I came to compete. I didn't come to play. I came here to win.
no, literally, like, I see someone else's door, I'm ripping it down. I'm just kidding if you're listening. You're probably not.
We have 4 listeners. It's fine.
We're 2 of them. And then this mystery Justin is one of them. And then your
Yeah.
family.
You know, have you... So there's this thing called MarineNet, right?
Yes. Yeah.
It's like this online website where you do to take like training and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sometimes the training, you need this code in order to take the test. And it's the code is called a proctor code.
Okay.
And so I was just thinking about how I had to do some MarineNet courses and how proctor codes are kind of stupid. And I like the word proctor. It's kind of funny.
Proctor.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Doctor,
Sounds
where's
like
my proctor?
Doctor, Proctor, Schmockter. What an interesting name that is.
It's not a name. It's a thing.
Like, noun. I don't know. Yeah. Person, place,
Yeah.
or thing.
Okay, sure.
Not the name.
All right, and we're going to end it on that. Cheers to you.
Yeah,
Cheers
yeah,
to
yeah.
us. We don't have an outro yet, so get behind the bus.
Suck it. behind the bus while it's backing up.
Have a great week. Don't die. Don't stand behind buses that are backing up.
Be safe on like balconies.
Yeah.
Don't sell out the Billie Eilish Converse because I want them. Don't watch Joker 2.
Don't take your vitamins on an empty stomach.
Please don't do that for the love of God. And don't call me girly.
All right. Well, see you next week. Me and Girly here. We'll see you next week.
Yapaholics signing off. That's disgusting.
Peace.